Hey, I'm Kev. Welcome back to WRC 10 and some more Group B action, 50th anniversary mode. As last time out, we were in Peugeot 205 T16 round Rally Monte Carlo as Ali Vasson pulled off a spectacular victory as he came back from a penalty to beat Walter Rule. We move on to 1986 and Rally New Zealand, the last year of Group B. As the year started off with another spectacular win in Monte Carlo for Henri Toivonen, the exciting young Finnish driver, but things start to turn in Portugal, where unfortunately had works for driver Joachim Santos, I believe that's how you say it. So they went over a crest, and Portugal was famous for having these like wall of spectators either side of the rally, and unfortunately he lost control over a crest, went into the crowd on the inside of the corner and killed 3 people, including injuring dozens more as well. And then at the Tour de Course, unfortunately lost Henri Toivonen and his co-driver when they went off. And that was the end of Group B. It was done after 1986. Before it was done, we did see some spectacular moments, including at Rally New Zealand, where we're going to be Juha Kankkunen in the Peugeot, as alongside a promising introduction on the 205 production car, the T16 rally model forever changed the image of its manufacturer. However, the two cars had little in common. Tubular chassis, mid-engine, 4-wheel drive, silhouette bodywork for the T16. A legend had been born, which could only benefit Juha Kankkunen for his first year with Peugeot Talbot Sport and his first title as well. As there is with Juha Kankkunen, his long-time co-driver, as we head to New Zealand, 6.87 kilometers ahead of us. As you can see, the horsepower has ramped up 550 horsepower. That's like 100 more we had in the Peugeot from 85, and 1,000 kilograms only. It is a rocket. So here we are then, among the sheep, among the twisty roads of New Zealand. Looks like a very familiar stage, doesn't it, with this section which is very rough and very twisty as well. And then we've got the more flowing roads, as you can see, beginning on tarmac, as I thought there'd be more people alongside the roads. So you are then in 1986. We've got to be a reference to a 448.168 on our soft gravel tyres. Here we go now. I expect this to go great guns, this car.
1. Go. Flat left 50. Right 6. Junction
Oh, hello.
right. Brake over gravel.
A bit more
into
wheel
hairpin
spin.
Right 50. Flat right into left 5.
Brake on the tarmac. Get that maximum braking.
Into right 4. Into left 4. Tightens. Into right 4 and left 3.
Oh, we definitely are feeling it a bit more in this car, which is good to see.
Into right 4. Tightens and left 3.
Still no real
Into right 3. Cut and left
full
3.
speed bet though. Hi sheep. Hi sheep.
Into right 4. Tightens and left 3.
Yes, yeah, this was the rise of Juha
Left 5
Kankkunen, and
short,
we've
into right 5 short, into left
already
4,
mentioned,
tightens.
you know, there was Hanna Mikkola, Marku Alan, Timo.
Into right 5.
So
and left
Nerney
4,
was the
tightens.
reigning champ heading into 86. And Kankkunen's teammate at Peugeot, there's Ari Vatanen as well. I know he's now going on to winning Dakar and Pikes Peak. And was recovering as well from that massive crash at Argentina in
Right 4
85.
short, brake for square left, keep into right 2.
And so
Into left 4 and right
it not
4,
only saw the
keep
end
in.
of Group B, it saw a new
Into left
hill
4 and
driver
right 5
coming
long,
in
don't cut, 80.
as well. You might see familiar names at the top of the 86 leaderboard. But with Kankkunen coming in, Carlos Sainz was around the corner.
Right 4, tightens
Vicky
3, 30. Left 4, tightens 50.
Basson. I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's coming round with Group A. He was about to dominate WRC in the next
Left
couple of
3,
years
tightens
as well.
80.
So the Warriors from the
Right 2 opens, keep in, brake into
70s and
open,
80s,
left through gate,
most of the
30.
80s years were about to not go away, but
Right 2, 30.
Some of them did stick around, but the likes of like Walter Raw, Michelle Mouton, and they were already going.
Right 4 short into left 4, tightens.
Those sort of likes of Steve Broadquist, Marco Allen continue. Dawn Walder gods continue even into the 90s.
And left 4 into right 5.
Indeed, Allen was still a major force in WRC in the mid-80s with the Lancia Delta. He fought Hankinen for this 86 crown. And then with...
Left 3 narrows into right 3 opens 30.
And he was still battling in the next couple of years. He finished top 3 in 87 and 88 as well, but never quite got an official WRC crown. As, oh my god, where are we going?
Look out, wrong track.
Oh, it's not. It's the right track.
And right 5, brake, narrows.
Yeah, and indeed, he competed till 93, as I said, with part-time Subaru outings.
And right 3, keep into left 3.
But this car is definitely a force, but I'm not getting any real force feedback, though.
And right 4, definitely don't cut into left 4.
So as you can see, we're definitely going more sideways now. It's
Right
just
5, cut, and left 4 short.
feel a bit dead inside, though. Like, want more force feedback.
Right 3,
I want to
keep
feel
into
like
left 1
I'm
long.
getting battered here, rather than just seeing it.
Into right 5 and right 3 over crest, small cut.
I'm hoping that off has not denied us the chance of actually doing this.
Into left 4, tightens into right 4, cut. And left 6 into right 5
But yeah,
short.
Group B by this stage, like, as I said, we had
Into
the
left
Rocket
5
here with the
into right 4
Peugeot,
short. Into left 4 and right 4, cut.
but the Lancia Delta as well.
And left
Audi
4,
had dropped
tightens,
back.
and right 3,
You know, in
don't cut.
84, you saw that dominant podium at Monte Carlo. Now they
Into left 3,
had
keep
fallen
into right 4,
behind.
tightens, cut.
Still around, but the lights overall
Into
not
left
really
3
changing
and
up
right
there.
3.
And Hanyu Mekalo as well.
Into left 5 and flat right over finish.
And so we're about to go across the finish line. We also had like the Renault here as well. You had the Ford. You had the Toyota. That's where we've born. Waldegaard still got a couple of victories this year as well. Finished top 5 in the standings as we completed the objective. Despite off, as you can see, there's the Mazda 2 with Neil Allport. As we beat Adan Sebastian. I don't know how to say any names, do I? Nikolai Eriksson, maybe that. And then Timo Salonen in 5th. So that was done much quicker than I expected, just like with Group B. As I said, it only lasted for a short few years in the mid-80s, but it's been remembered forever. Along with Kankinen, as well as he took the driver's title. Peugeot retained its manufacturer's title. The shadow hanging over the WRC since the year before became too big to ignore. The race to create ever more powerful cars was causing safety problems. Group B and its successor Group S were abolished at the end of 1986. Of the mighty cars managed to find new heirs more suited to their capabilities in the rally raids, such as Dakar, in Rally Cross, and in hill climbs as well with Pikes Peak. And yeah, what a shame. What a shame it got too big to handle. As yeah, we didn't see Group S, we just went straight to Group A in 1987, and Lancia became the kings again. As yeah, I loved the Peugeot. Absolutely loved it. As I said, there's the version of the hill climb car in the rally as well to try out around Pikes Peak. And they also have the Dakar version in Dakar 18 as well to try. Maybe not the most accurate versions, but great fun as well. Not the most accurate versions in here either. As I said, it's just a bit disappointing because so far I was expecting like great changes here. Like there's been a movement towards the cars becoming better, but it's just not the wholesale changes I was expected from KT Racing to the historic cars, but it's better at least. As we do head into Group A and 1987 and the Lancia Delta as we head back to Acropolis for the arrival of Group A. But yeah, Group B at the end, as I said, Peugeot v Lancia. That was all changed a year later. As Audi actually did Audio says they dropped back. I think they were virtually gone as well after this. So I mentioned Toyota. Toyota are now on the rise with Group A, and we will see that with their Celica in 92 and 93, as well with Sainz and Kankkunen again. That man, those two with a number of titles in these years, along with the Lancia as well. As we'll be with you, Har, once again, it looks like next time. But yeah, what a sad time it was in 86. I thought to mention it, Sergio Cresto, who was the co-driver of Omri Turbine. There's a nice memorial there where unfortunately it did go off the roads and just exploded and went down the hill. So, and that was definitely the death kill of Group B. There is a documentary as well talking about Group B. So I was talking about the rapid rise of it and then the rapid decline almost overnight of it as well. I think it's like how Group B ruled the world, or how Group B killed itself, or something like that. There's a documentary on BBC 4. I remember seeing it. I'll try and bring it. I'll try and link it below if I find it on YouTube. But yeah, it's definitely worth a watch. And there are lots of resources as well, articles around the time as well, which were interesting to read. And of course, always great footage as well, the Group B cars and the massive crowds, as I said, which ended actually as well in Portugal. But yeah, Group B at a time when we had 3 Finns as well, ending at the top in 1986 with 4 or 5 manufacturers winning rallies. So it was a very competitive time, but very costly time as well in WRC. So thanks for watching all, and I will see you all next time.